Okay, I'm going to try and make this quick. I have been traveling all day and I am exhausted. After I talked to you guys this morning, I jumped on the road and I went and picked up my kiddo from college, and I am just worn out, but my baby is home. I'm so excited. Anyway, so the state of Idaho, Iowa, Westford, Ida, wherever Lori Vallow Daybell is, this state has rested, and also the defense has rested. So there will be no court tomorrow as the prosecution and the defense hash out jury instructions. But this is what I'm hearing from the courtroom. And that is that Lori sat there all like, without a care in the world, as though she knows something we don't know. Do you know what I think she knows? I think that she thinks either A, she's going to win, or B, all of us heathens are just going to get taken away when Chad's earthquakes come, and she gets to be the queen of potato land. I don't know what she thinks she's going to be the queen of. But you know how sometimes people are like, they just sit back with a smirk like, oh, you don't know. Just wait until you see what I do. Girl, you about to get a surprise, because what we know that you don't know is you about to go to prison for the rest of your life, where there are no portals. And she's just going to have to not find another like magical mystery to consume herself with. Honestly, I hope she gets the mental help that she needs. But even if she doesn't, all of her, the people that are in her cult will just be other prisoners. And I guess that's okay with me as long as she's not hurting nobody, because that woman is sick and twisted. Here's the other thing. In the 6 weeks of this case, apparently Miss Lori has been very much intriguing with her lawyers. Do you know the term intriguing? Like, there's this term, a friend of mine told me about it. I mean, I know what intriguing means, obviously, because I'm smart as well as adorable. But intriguing in terms of like intimate whatevers is when a woman is like, it's sort of like flirting only beyond, where you're just like subtly like, oh, hee, and twirling your hair and whatever, doing and saying things to make another person intimately interested in you. Apparently, Lori has spent the last 6 weeks intriguing with her attorneys, the male ones, not the female ones. Do you think she's going to pull a Casey Anthony and try to pay for her legal fees with favors? I'm not saying that she's like that, but she is kind of like that, because if memory serves, she only met Chad once before she was like, oh, he's my magical mystery Captain Save-A-Ho, whatever. Something tells me that she would see these lawyers in that same way. I told you her kitty was Pharaoh. Her kitty is Pharaoh. She got that kitty that does magic tricks, and she will make you think you are all of everything. You notice her lawyers, bless their hearts, because I think this is a pro bono case for them, or at least a very low paid case. I think Lori has a thing. Now that she's like out of her beauty queen phase, she takes plain and dumpy men and makes them feel good about themselves. And then they feel like she's the queen, because clearly that is what was happening with Chad. And Chad about to go to prison for the rest of his life behind just like a couple of months of feral kitty. Like, yes, she was doing backflips in the bedroom. Yes, she stuck the landing every time. I'm sure she could double swallow and was double jointed and could stand on her head and all of that stuff. You know what she's not going to be? With you when you in prison for the rest of your life, with bologna sandwiches and hand jobs for dinner. I'm just saying, man, you have really done yourself in. Lawyers, be careful, because she's over there twirling her hair and giggling cutely and then going to prison. Might she do inappropriate things with you in the back room? Yes, she probably will. Don't risk your license. Don't mess around now and find yourself in the jackpot, just like old Chad is in the jackpot, because you know his kid's not going to speak to him ever again. You don't see them up here on Gayle King talking about our father was tricked and duped and whatever. Listen, he was weak-minded. She was weak-minded. Both of them were crazy, also evil. And now what do they have? A bunch of dead bodies and a whole lot of prison time ahead of them. Enjoy your bologna casserole, Lori. So closing arguments on Thursday, probably verdict by Friday, if not Thursday afternoon, because I expect the deliberations in this case to take 5 to 10 minutes, certainly not longer than that. Let me know how long you think the jury will deliberate. I think it's a foregone conclusion that she will be convicted. Really, the only question here is how long is it going to take them to hang her high? All right, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.